Hi there, everybody. My name is Christian Eschbach, and welcome to another one of my album reviews. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Steve Earle's Copperhead Road. When I picked up this album, there were many people that went, "What?" Because this is an album that is classified as a country album. I don't think this is a country album. My personal perspective, this is no more country than John Cougar Mellancamp, Bruce Springsteen, Nirvana's Unplugged album really is more country sounding than this is at times. Really, truly, and honestly. This is on a fantastic album. It's not an album I put on regularly. I got into this album because of my Uncle Greg, my mom's brother. He had a mixtape because he used to do a lot of traveling. He'd put like 3 songs from various artists on this mixtape. There was 3 on there from Steve Earle. I really dug them. When I worked in the home entertainment section of a certain Canadian chain that no longer exists, I ran across a CD there and I picked it up. Figured why the hell not? The price was right. I got an employee discount. Let's do it. It's a good album. I'm glad I picked it up. I thoroughly enjoy it. So let's get into the tracks here. Album starts off with the album's title track, Copperhead Road. Great song about running moonshine. Now, the song, just that alone, when I say a great song about running moonshine, so speaks hillbilly, right? Or so speaks, country boy or whatnot, right? So, yes, it is that kind of song, but one, it's got bagpipes on it. And the bagpipes sound cool, man. I like the bagpipes, even if they are just an intro, man. Something about bagpipes, if you do it right on a song, sounds cool. And this song, it sounds cool. I really dig the whole song. Yeah, okay, it's got that, it's hard. If country was hard rock before that new commercially country that tends to be a little more rock and roll like came out, this would be that. This is, but this has got some good grassroots kind of stuff in there too and whatnot. But anyways, moving on. From there, Snake Oil. I don't really have a preference one way or the other about Snake Oil. It's a good tune. Get you pumping, get you moving. That's about where I go with it. Back to the Wall. That's really Back to the Wall. Really, to me, sounds like John Cougar Mellencamp song, sort of. I'm gonna probably either say Bruce Springsteen or John Mellencamp a lot when related to this, because that's really, if you like Bruce Springsteen or John Mellencamp, this is an album from you. I'm just gonna plug the album right away that way, okay? It really much has that vibe. It has that feel. It's heavier though. So if you like harder stuff, and you find John Cougar Mellencamp maybe a little light and fluffy. You find Bruce Springsteen maybe a little too light and fluffy. This is just a little bit heavier than that. It's got a little more punch, a little more gravitas. It's got those country balls. From there, we go into The Devil's Right Hand, talking about guns there. I take this song as being anti-gun, which would be kind of odd, but given the content, stuff like that, this is bad boy country, I guess. When they talk about those old bad boys of country like Waylon Jennings and stuff like that, this would fall more into there. And, Devil's Right Hand would be kind of a bad boy country kind of song. Johnny Come Lately follows that up. That is the first track on the album that really sounds like a country song to me, where I go, oh, that's a little country. But once again, very much could be one of the aforementioned artists. It's got that, I don't want to say folk, but it's got kind of that folk, that bluegrass, that country, that Midwest kind of vibe that they talk about, but not the heavy stuff, because some people just don't want it heavy. Some people want to have music to chill out to. That's what that goes with. Even When I'm Blue. Good tune. It really is. Not a tune that I would go out of my way to listen to. It's a little bit more country-esque, I think, but fantastic tune. The only song on this album I have an issue with is You Belong to Me. The idea behind the song is supposed to be, I'm the cowboy that saved you, you belong to me. I'm the knight in shining armor, you belong to me. I did this, I'm this great hero, you belong to me now, I saved you. Fuck that shit. No one belongs to anybody. Alright, so for that reason alone, I don't get behind this song. Just, no. No. Waiting on You. Really, really good tune. This is one that is surprising on this album because to me, Waiting on You sounds like it would be like a song Kenny Loggins would have wrote for St. Elmo's Fire or The Breakfast Club or something like that. If it was specifically Kenny Loggins that had written it. So it has that heavy side to it, but not that, still got that twangy Midwest country-esque, not afraid to let it ring out a little bit kind of side, Kenny Loggins country. If you've ever seen Archer, especially the Archer Vice season at the end when Kenny Loggins is doing Highway Through the Danger Zone country style, Waiting on You kind of makes me want to go, hey, really, St. Elmo's Fire, Breakfast Club, it really sounds like it belongs in one of those soundtracks. A John Hughes movie, or if not one of the John Hughes ones, one of the, adulty styled ones or whatever, a Brat Pack movie. A Brat Pack movie. Once You Love. Country ballad. It's okay. It's alright. It's a track filler. To me, it's an album filler. It's there are gonna be some people that are gonna love that song. It's not a me song, that's all. And then the album finishes with Nothing But a Child, which throws to the cliche Christian music and country music kind of rolled into one. Nothing But a Child is basically the story of the birth of Christ, the three wise men going to go see Christ. It's nothing but a child. Take it how you want to take it from there. The whole way around. This is a fantastic album. One of the key things I want to point out about this album is this album was digitally recorded in 1988. This was one of the early albums to get to do straight to digital recording. It would have been digital tape back then, but it still would have been a digital recording of it. The way you know this and you can tell this is when you pick up the CD, it's got the old Triple D on the back of it. No joke, that is a great album. If you got into the Johnny Cash albums when Johnny Cash started doing the American series, especially the one where he did Hurt and stuff like that, number 4 there. If you dug that album, there's no reason why you shouldn't go and pick up this album. You will probably dig this album. Not every track is a winner. Not every track is for everybody. But it is, the whole way around, a good, heavy Midwest album. I don't want to call it a country album. To me, it's not a country album. It's heavy folk, rockabilly even. Rockabilly is not even the right term for it because rockabilly conjures up images of Elvis and it's nothing like that crap. This is good. I mean, I know country guys that will swear that this is great country and this is what real country sounds like. Well, this is what real country sounds like. Real country can be pretty badass. So, if you are looking to explore a little country, if you are looking to explore something outside of the rock and roll genre, but don't want to go too far out there where it's still familiar, it still seems what you know, Steve Earle, Copperhead Road, man. Pick it up, take a listen, enjoy. I enjoyed it. You can see it's been around. It's gotten beat up a little bit. Other than that, yeah, good tunes, man. Good tunes. So, you know the routine. Leave your comments, hit the like button, subscribe for notifications when I post a new video. Otherwise, peace. I love you all, and take care. Who did that out of order today? Anyways, have a good one, everyone.